Welcome back to consecutive day 880 of a Diary of a Runpreneur. Please do give this a subscribe and a share, as it is part of a fundraiser to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon, or the link in the comments below. Thank you for your support as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 880 of a Diary of a Runpreneur, and it's the penultimate day of our holiday here in Mykonos, one of the Greek islands, and it's just, I'll try and summarise the holiday, the last couple of days, last week, but it's just the most beautiful island. It really is. The Greek countryside, I mean, if you look over there, I know that it's brown and barren in places, but those beautiful stone-washed Greek architecture of the little apartments just cut into cliff sides with a sea view in the background. It's just beautiful. It's known as the Windy Island, and to be honest with you, it's been getting windy each day, and I've been moaning about it more every time I've been doing these runs. But today's run, I'm not going to lie, coming up that hillside to where I am now, well, I've got a little bit of a shelter here. There were gusts that were so strong I could barely move. They would be strong enough that if I try and fall on my face, I wouldn't be able to, because the wind resistance would hold me up. The gusts are that strong. It's genuinely the toughest runs. Thankfully it's only been short little bursts here and there, but the toughest running conditions. Not only is the elevation so extreme, the wind, I've never seen anything like it. It is literally hurricane, tornado, typhoon-like winds. Stuff has to be cemented or chained down because the wind is so strong, it just blows stuff away. And it is unbelievable. So it really is. It's got this beautiful side, but it's also got this incredibly dark side, especially if you're running in it. But I think I summarised it yesterday. In a whole week, bear in mind, running is the most popular sport in the world. And coming in this beautiful climate, I've seen one runner, and it was an old age pensioner that was barely walking on a tiny bit of flat ground by a beachfront. Haven't seen a single runner elsewhere. It is just, which is unheard of, because you see runners everywhere, and it just goes to show there must be a time when these runners come out, or whether they're just all treadmill runners, but they don't brave the elements like I've been for the past week. So what I want to talk about today, today's been lovely. I mean, the food we've been eating has been getting better and better. We've been finding more authentic places to eat. We found another really secluded beach today. We had to go off a dirt track, literally teetering over the edge of a massive drop into rocks and the sea. Yeah, we managed to get up there in a Fiat. Is it a Panda? I think it's a Panda I'm driving. A 1 litre car that has very little power. And we got to this secluded beach, and it was just beautiful. We're the only people there, and it's just on this beautiful island. It was wonderful. We had a lovely lunch at a authentic Greek place where we're the only foreigners in the place. It was almost like one of those Wild West scenes where you walk through the swing doors and it just goes deathly silent, and all the locals just stare at you for a bit. But I think once they realised that we were there just to have a nice bit of food, they welcomed us in the end. But that was quite an experience. As you can see, you can hear the wind. It's pushing me to the side now. It's so strong. And but yeah, today I want to talk about something that I struggle with, and more so since I've been doing better in business. Now, I talked a little bit about one of my mentors, Rob Moore, always used to say you merge your passion with your profession. So you don't have a job as such, but your entrepreneurial journey becomes part of your life. And I feel I'm in that zone at the moment where I've been enjoying more holidays this year, which has been fabulous. My work follows me, it's part of my journey. I do get to switch off, I genuinely do, but not for long, as I'm always keeping my finger on the pulse. And it's crazy because I've been to some really dark places in entrepreneurship where I've been almost bankrupt, and even now when things are going better and better, my entrepreneurial anxiety seems to get worse and worse, and to the extent where it eats you up at times, where you can't be in the moment with what's going on around you because your mind is racing about all these different permutations and scenarios that could happen in your business life. And I think only other entrepreneurs who are experiencing that can kind of empathise with me. But I've been trying to learn how to control it, because when it happens, I shut up shop and I just go into this kind of dark zone of my mind where I'm almost vacant, almost miserable. But I'm not miserable. I'm just secluded in this dark spot in my mind, processing these things. And it's not fair with my wife and kids sometimes, because they think I'm in a mood, but I'm not. And I've tried to find a way to control this and to come out of it, because my anxiety is more about what could go wrong now rather than what is going wrong, because things generally have been going in such a strong upward trend for the past 12 months. But I'm scared of losing what I built again. And it's really hard to get that fear away from me. And I keep reminding myself, put some perspective on it, that what's no point worrying about what I can't control and these types of things. But I think what I've found is there's this app on my watch, my new Apple Watch Ultra. I love the Apple Watch Ultra. I'll talk about that another day. But anyway, there's a Breathe app. Now it's been on Apple for a while. I think it's called Mindfulness now. And there's a breathing exercise, 1 minute, and it just has these haptic taps on your wrist that tell you when to inhale, and then when they stop you exhale, and it goes on for about 30 seconds or so, or maybe a minute. But what it does is it enables you to concentrate on breathing, and then as soon as you come out of it, you feel in a better place. It's almost like my late nan used to tell me, if you're in a mood, just count to 10 and then you feel better. And it's that same principle, but it's actually an app which is helping me do that. So I've been trying to do that, and I've got a way to go, but I've been getting better at it. I shake myself out of these zones quicker, which is really, really important. So, but anyway, I'll continue the summary of this holiday tomorrow. I'm getting blown all over the shop. I've got an incline to get up now before I have to turn around and go all the way back. But I will miss running out here statistically, because I'll be going back to colder weather in November in the UK. It'll be more like running tights and skins and everything, as opposed to shorts and vest. This could be the last one for the year, but well, tomorrow would be. But so I will miss it, but I won't miss this wind or these hills, because it is brutal. But anyway, that's it for me today. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Do remember that to give this a subscribe and share. It's part of the fundraiser to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. All the information is in the link in the comments below. Thank you for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.